Powered by Pipe TV.
Tony's on the move again. Tony's on the move again.
Hello, and welcome to the show. How much do you know about food? Do you like to talk about it, cook it, eat it? Are you that person that likes to talk about anything that has to do with food? Well, you want to make sure that you stay tuned for this episode. I am your host, Miss Tonni, and I want you to help me welcome my featured guest today, Chef Joel Epps. Hi, Chef Joel.
Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm good. How are you been doing?
I've been doing well. It's all good down here in Georgia.
I was about to say, you coming all the way from Georgia, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, I want to welcome you, and I want to welcome the state of Georgia to the show. And I want people to get to know a little bit about you. So I've asked you if you could share your story with us and figure out how all of a sudden you're being called Chef Joel Epps. Like, how did you get there? So I know the last time we spoke, Chef, you had told me that your love for cooking actually started in your grandma's kitchen in Richmond,
That is true.
Correct?
That is true. That is true. Yes, absolutely.
So how old were you, and what do you remember about those times?
Well, I was about 6 years old when she took me into the kitchen and started showing me little, the little intricacies of the kitchen and how it worked and how to turn on the stove and stuff like that. And well, we burnt wood back in my day when I was a kid.
You trying to age yourself like you're so old. This is we burn.
Well, to be honest, that's how we did it in the country back then, In Virginia, it was a wood stove, and that's how we cooked.
Right.
And that's how I learned. I learned put the wood in there, light the fire, and wait till it get hot enough, and then we started cooking.
Started cooking.
Yeah.
So now, as you're going through your youth and going into high school and all that, so like, did you go to school for cooking? Did you just cook all the time? Were you working in the industry? Like, where did this more love for food came about?
Well, as a kid, I was always in the kitchen learning how to cook and just making mistakes day after day, but I stuck with it. As I got older, I got better, and it just stuck with me, and I just continued. I started working in a restaurant when I was about 18. That was my first job, about 18 years old, and I just stuck with it. I had job after job. At one point, I just went from job to job, learning different skill sets, and then I got to this point in my life where.
So you missing all the little bits in between. You like, and then I'm here. I'm a chef. You had to learn other things. Again, you said you started at age 18, and what type of what stage were you doing?
Well, I first started in the restaurant. I was washing dishes, and then I learned how I washed dishes for about my first 6 months in the restaurant, because that's how you actually start. You start in the kitchen. You start in the dish room, and then you work your way up. You work your way up from dishes to prep cook, and then you get on the line, and then you start helping with the recipes, and that's how I did it. Right.
Was that exciting for you?
Oh, it's very exciting.
Especially when you all of a sudden they said, "Oh, come here and chop a carrot." Like,
yeah, you're washing dishes. Next thing you know, somebody don't show up. You got to step in. Hey, I need you to do this for me, but I don't know how. I will teach you, and that's how I, and that's what I do.
Who saw your little talent? Who saw your talent in all this? Anybody in particular?
I think when I started working at TGI Fridays back in '96, the general manager, he saw what I was capable of, and he moved me into training others. So I became a trainer of teaching people how to cook.
How old were you around that time?
I was in my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then once I started training, I would go out on the road with the company and help train, open restaurants.
Wow.
I did that. I opened a few restaurants. And then I left TGI Fridays. I went to Longhorn, and that was when it really jumped off for me.
From Longhorn. Oh,
yeah.
That's a fabulous restaurant, by the way. I like that.
Thank you. I enjoyed being there. That was like the greatest experience of all, because you had all different types of meats, and they did a lot of different type of menu changes. Everything was always being redone. Yes.
I like that restaurant.
And
absolutely.
when I worked with Longhorn Steakhouse, I also worked in the development department of developing new menus, new ideas for them.
Look at you. Development of the menus. Wow. But you actually didn't even stop then, because in 2006, you had some twins.
Yes.
I see that smile on your face. I see that smile on your face, and you decided to be a stay-at-home dad and raise these young ladies.
Yes, I because that made my wife feel safe, having to be a stay-at-home dad, and she did what she did, and we raised two beautiful girls. They're 13 now, and now.
What are their names? Brianna?
Yeah, Brianna and Erica Epps.
Yes.
One wants to be a chef as well.
Oh, I wonder.
At least that's what she told me earlier. I don't know if it changed, because they're 13.
Where you got that from, huh?
But actually, Brianna, she does school now. She's in a cooking class in school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look, she might take over from you. Be careful.
She might, that'd be my legacy to her.
Have a father-daughter team business going on.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yes. But before I even jump to the future, let's pull it back just a little bit more. Because with you staying at home, you were preparing everyone's meals for them. Yes.
And then a friend of my wife's called and said that her company needs someone to come in and cater lunches for them. And that's when it all started for me. That's when my real talent came out. Because I became more creative. I was able to I could go out of the box and make food that was so delicious.
You didn't have to follow a menu because you were your own menu.
Yes, and I wrote my recipes down as I was going. So I have recipes to create a book if need be. Beautiful. So I got all that there.
Yeah. So have you done a book yet? No,
I have not.
Okay. Yeah, that should be in the works.
Should be. Yes.
So in all this, with you trying to do a little catering on the side, you actually develop a company, the Epps Food Group.
Yes.
How is that business going?
Well, with Corona, it's a little slow right now, but still people still call me. I'm still doing my little healthy menus for certain people when they call. They're trying to lose weight and stuff like that, so I'm doing that.
And that's where I was going, because I was going to ask you, how has this COVID actually affected your business?
It has.
Yeah, because I've noticed that depending on what part of the food industry you're in, it either has helped it or it has kind of slowed down the business.
Yeah.
And that's the end that you're at.
I'm at that end, but it's been coming back slowly but surely. I've been doing some radio promotions down here in Georgia. So hopefully that'll come back.
Right. Now, when your clients do ask for you to cater, what foods are they looking for from you?
Sometimes it's barbecue or nice salmon dishes, but mostly it's barbecue.
Mostly barbecue.
Yeah.
I think I would ask for that too, like some barbecue chicken. I'm a foodie.
Okay,
So,
I make my own barbecue sauces.
And ribs. Yes,
Yeah, barbecue.
Yeah.
I make my own sauces.
Okay,
Yes.
Look at that. And I remember one time you was telling me, and I'm hoping you're gonna cook with it today, from your own garden.
Yeah, well, actually today I decided to do something a little different. I'm making a salad.
Don't tell nobody yet.
Okay.
Because I need time for them to go and get a paper and pen so they can start jotting down what they need, all their ingredients.
This is going to be a simple but healthy dish.
Beautiful. I like that you said it like that.
Yes.
So right now, do you have any projects coming up, or do you partner with anybody preparing, because you did say some healthy meals, you put together healthy meals, and who do you do that for?
Well, I have this one young lady right now that she came to me and she wanted to lose weight. So I decided, she told me what she wanted, and it's like chicken and vegetables only, because she wants to drop down on the weight. Right. So that's what I'm doing right now for her. I give her 10 meals a week. Okay. So your lunch and your dinner, and you have to make sure you get your breakfast right. Right.
Well, look, it sounds awesome, because that almost sounds like she got a personal chef going on.
Pretty much.
Yes, that's good. Look, I don't know if anybody else knows, but we're going to definitely have everybody follow you. And the reason why, too, because I was following you and just how awesome you are, because not only do you do stuff like that, but you make sure that the whole community is healthy as well. You also help in your community.
Yes, I do. Actually, I do a lot of volunteer work for boys in the neighborhood, making sure that they have the right tools, because some kids don't have fathers. And and that to me is to my heart. It's to my heart, because I grew up that way as well. Right. So.
I got you. Well, one last thing I want to make mention, and that was you being featured in Photography Insight Plus magazine. How did you feel, Chef, when you heard that?
I felt awesome. That was amazing. That was so amazing. I felt like, wow, I'm finally here.
Yeah,
I'm here now.
Well, there's plenty more to come, and I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to see that. So guess what? There's only one last thing that you need to do.
What's that? Okay.
I need for you to cook. So tell the viewers, what are you preparing for us today?
Well, what I'm going to prepare for you this evening, is a salad. It's a strawberry feta salad with mixed organic greens, baby spinaches, and leaf lettuces.
Okay.
And it comes with Asian sesame dressing and poached lobster.
Poached?
Yes. I didn't hear that. You cut off.
Is watering. Well, look. I am looking forward. I'm excited. So right now, we will be right back, and we're going to get into Chef Joel's kitchen right after this. Go get your pen and your paper. See you soon.
On the Move with Miss Tonni is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.
And welcome back. We have invaded Chef Joel's kitchen, and we are so excited to get look, let's do this poached lobster, okay? So go ahead and take it away. What's going on? Before you get started, I just want to welcome your partner in crime there. I see her in the back, Miss Stacy. Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
All right, Joel, tell us how we're about to prepare this meal.
Okay, I'm about to prepare for you guys this evening a strawberry feta salad with a poached lobster tail. It'll be poached in butter and garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my lobster, split it here. You wanna have this, see what I'm doing? Then we're gonna drop this right into this water, tail side down. We're gonna poach that. And while we're poaching that, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our strawberry feta salad. What I have here is a mixture of greens that we put here. And for me, when I'm doing strawberries, I like for my strawberries to be cut into quarters. That way you don't have that big bite. You know, you want to have a nice small bite. You want to display them across the salad like that.
Now, is it all about presentation for you?
Absolutely. Most people, when we eat, you sit down to eat, we eat with our eyes first. Yeah. Because if it looks good, we know it tastes good.
Tastes good.
Yes. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to cut these and put them up there nice. And then while I'm waiting for that lobster to poach, which will take about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Poach up, and we'll just add feta cheese.
I could do that.
You know, and you can use whatever type of cheese you like, or even like different fruits and whatnot for this salad, because fruit are good for you in that way. It's good with the salad. So we're gonna take a gander at our lobster here. We're gonna flip her over. We're gonna get that shell orange. I'm at home. I usually have gloves on if I'm working for someone. I'm in their kitchen. I have my gloves on. My wife just yelled at me. You should use tongs.
We're in your kitchen, so.
But we're in my kitchen, so I'm going to do this my way.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it with the strawberries. Just a nice fine cut. It's a beautiful strawberry season right now. Strawberries taste delicious. When did you start
learning to cook lobster? Like, is that something easy to cook from the beginning?
The lobsters are very easy to cook because once they get a light firmness, they're done. You don't want to overcook them because they become chewy.
Chewy, I heard
very
that.
Chewy, and it's hard to swallow.
I heard that, yes.
You don't want lobsters stuck in your throat. Then you need water and all. It's crazy. But yeah. And then over here for the topping of that, I have a Asian sesame dressing.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It's very good.
Yeah, Asian sesame.
So my lobsters are done. I'm gonna take my wife's advice. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another minute. But while we're waiting for that to poach, I already have lobster cooked off here.
Ooh, look at that.
So, and then when I'm cutting it, I'm gonna cut it on a bias. That way, you get nice slices.
So it's actually you have small pieces of lobster.
You have nice smaller pieces.
As well.
Yes, you have small pieces. That way you can, and you know.
Enjoy that, right?
And so I also have a finished product for you here.
Oh, let's see. Oh, hold it up a little. There we go. Oh, yes, it is all about presentation.
See?
Yes. Oh my gosh, can I get Stacy to try it? Can she
Absolutely, she can try. Here you go, my dear. And we're gonna add this dressing to it. And we're gonna get her some utensils.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
And here we go.
She said, here we go.
I know, I heard her drum roll. I know.
I'm gonna grab the strawberry.
Okay. And do we get,
So I think that was a thumbs up.
Oh my gosh. You know, if only we could have like a 4D screen going on, you know, we could smell it and all that, all the aromas. Oh my God,
yes.
That was awesome. Wow.
All right. So let me show you here. what your lobster should look like when she comes out of your water.
Hold it up a little higher. There we go. Oh, nice. I see what you're talking about.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So now we peel that from the shell and we cut it and place it on the salad, and we're all good.
Well,
Kids don't get to.
Stacy is not even paying us any mind because she's still back there digging in. So
Yes, she is. She's like, what do you say?
Well, Steph, I want to thank you. I want to thank your beautiful family for allowing us to share. Yes, let's meet the girls. Are they around?
They're right here.
Let's go. Where are they?
Here's one.
Hi, Brianna, Erica. Hi, ladies. Hi. Well, I want to thank you, Chef. Thank your family for sharing your story. Hoping that everybody is inspired, definitely, by trying to push through to become a chef. Just like you are so inspirational. Thank you once again. Thank you.
You are welcome, and thank you for having me. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, my viewing audience, for tuning in today. I am always interested in hearing what you have to say. So email us at the address shown and ask how you too can be a part of this show. Let's talk next time. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you next week on another exciting episode of On the Move with Miss Tonni. Bye.
Hi, I am Chef Joe. I'm in Georgia, but I am on the move with Miss Tonni.